There's this video that was posted on my subreddit. I figured I'd take a look at it. I'm gonna give a few minutes before I give it a continue to watch or quit on it. This is made by I think a viewer. And they have like 1,000 subscribers, so we're taking a chance on this video. It's called The Origins of Ludwig from Video Games. But just watch the intro. That's all I've watched so far. I did pre-watch the first minute. It made me laugh.
Even streamers like Ludwig from Video Games.
Oh, he's Ludwig from Video Games.
He's Ludwig from Video Games.
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 Also, why does Ludwig from Video Games have friends?
Is that Ludwig from Video Games? If Ludwig is Ludwig from Video Games, I'm Squeaks from Ludwig Videos.
Ludwig. The Ludwig from Video Games.
Dude, them nodding their head.
Ludwig. The Ludwig from Video Games.
How did you become Ludwig from Video Games?
A lot of fans and fellow content creators have referred to him as Ludwig from Video Games as if it's an official title or like he's the main character of video games as a genre. But today we're going to be talking about where the phrase Ludwig from Video Games comes from and dive into the entire origin story behind it. So first, we have to start at the beginning. It's the 1970s in the Bronx, New York.
Dude, it's a fucking tweet. What are we doing, man? What happened to YouTube? This shit don't need a video essay. It was a funny tweet. This is where I paused. I clicked, because I click on when you guys post shit in the subreddit. I do watch. If you guys don't know, I have a subreddit, and when you post in there, I'll look at it. I will look at it. This had like 20 upvotes. I looked at it. At a minute, 7 seconds, this exact moment, I stopped watching, because I thought to myself, what the fuck are we doing in the Bronx? What are we doing in the, what could possibly follow 1970s in the Bronx, New York? What could possibly follow? My only guess is something to do with like arcade cabinets.
The city has reached one of its peak levels of poverty and urban decay. And yes, I promise this leads to something. Just hang in with me here, all right?
All right, because I was getting nervous. I don't know, you sensed it, but I was getting nervous. Also, never use that sound effect again. Never use that sound. Don't use the fucking scratch. That shit makes it sound like it's from 2008.
Are set fire by landlords in hopes of getting insurance money through fraud. Financial despair and crime crippled the Bronx. Yet, the people who stayed kept the soul and passion of Bronx culture alive. Block parties rose to popularity in the Bronx, mainly due to DJs. With 2 turntables and a mixer, DJs would be able to play 2 popular parts of the same record that created a whole new sound. One of the most well-known DJs to popularize this style was a Caribbean immigrant named DJ Kool Herc, now recognized as the founder of hip-hop. Herc's style, particularly with the use of music from James Brown, developed the blueprint for hip-hop music. From here, hip-hop continued to evolve, expanding into MCing, aka rapping.
This is actually, you know what? I was making fun of it before. If you are going to talk about the history of Ludwig, you do have to talk about rap in the Bronx and hip-hop. And really, like, that culture is kind of what defines me in a way. So I think this all makes sense. This all makes sense to me. For the first time ever, if you guys don't know, Shake Drizzle is trying to start a budding DJ career as DJ Drizz, and I played with his turnstiles yesterday. It was kind of fun. You're the whitest person on Twitch. Hold up. You're forgetting about Emiru.
And yes, I promise this is still a video about Ludwig. By the early 2000s, hip-hop was becoming the mainstream genre in music and expanding to new artists like Eminem, Kanye West, and Lil Wayne. Now, this group of artists would be the ones that helped the modern giants of hip-hop rise to fame in the late 2000s, Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
Dude, you first off didn't need to go that far back because you skipped everything. You know, this is freshman year level of analysis going from 1970s Bronx turnstiles cut to Drake and Kendrick Lamar. You missed so much, man. You missed 40 good years there.
Drake and Kendrick have been main staples of hip-hop since their debut albums, Thank Me Later in 2010 and Section 80 in 2011.
Section 80 Moggs. Is Thank Me Later first name ever, last name greatest? Or first name greatest, last name, what is it? Is that one? Because that was a hit. No? Oh, it's Forever. It may not mean nothing to y'all. That one? But understand something was done for me. That one? Okay, that one kind of hits too.
The duo would go their respective ways, releasing top charting albums throughout the years, but that would all change where J. Cole drops the line.
When they argue the hardest MC, is it K Dot, is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started a league.
Then a few months later in March 2024, Kendrick has a surprise verse on Future and Metro Boomin's song Like That, where he drops this.
Motherfuck the big three, nigga, it's just big me, nigga, bum.
This kicks off one of the greatest rap beats of all time, where Kendrick and Drake just go at each other for months.
I personally like the J. Cole songs where he talks about coming quickly.
Until it finally ends in what can only be described as lyrical murder by Kendrick. While all this had been going on, there was another person rising to fame on the internet. So let's dial it back to 2021, where we meet a creator by the name of Ludwig.
Google? How do we change all of Google? If I look up tax fugitive, do I still come up? Not bad. Not number one. We're not number one. That's helping the brand image a bit. Crazy, I still come up. You know, not as bad.
Out of curiosity, what if I look up Ludwig? Oh, it's not me.
Wait, does that still work? Okay, that's a good turnaround. That's a come up. That's a damn come up. Fuck the drum set. That's me at State Farm. Look on a private window. Is that what you're supposed to do? It's the exact same, except now it's bright because I don't have dark filter.
He started streaming in 2018, but now he was breaking the record for the highest sub streamer in the world after live streaming for 30 days straight in his subathon. Ludwig has become an elite content creator and will forever go down in the history books as one of the greatest to ever do it.
Respectfully, I appreciate that compliment. I don't know if Twitch will go down in the history books. I'm just saying, I don't know. Like, if we're being totally real, Twitch could die in 10 years and be forgotten in 30. If we're just being real, that's possible. That's very possible.
How could his path possibly cross with Kendrick and Drake? Well, after Kendrick had officially defeated Drake, he hosted the Pop-Out Show, a one-off concert in Inglewood, California. The concert felt like a final victory lap of the beat. It brought all of LA culture together.
I was in the stage here, somewhere in the back,
to celebrate, and one of those people was the streamer himself, Ludwig.
Thought that was me for a second.
During the show, Kendrick played Not Like Us 5 times in a row, back to back. And in the song, he calls Drake a PDF file. Ludwig, enamored by the culture of hip-hop, tweeted out, "Everyone got really loud when he called Drake a PDF file." One Twitter user,
that's true, I did tweet that,
Tippity Top Tweet, saw this post by Ludwig, quote tweeting it, and said, "Kendrick got every dude on the planet to hate on Drake. WTF is Ludwig from Video Games doing here?" And that's where it all began, but that's not the whole story. And what I can find is this tweet hit at least 250,000 likes, which is extremely viral for Twitter. I wanted to reach out to Tippity for an interview about this tweet, but his account was suspended, so it's pretty much impossible to find him, right? Wrong. I met someone on Ludwig's subreddit that was able to put me in contact with Tippity, and we went ahead and set up an interview.
You interviewed the guy who tweeted? That's crazy. And so this interview can't be anything more than Tippity going like, "Yeah, no, I just thought it was funny." I was like, Ludwig's fucking white. What the fuck do you know about rap? He's there making fun of Drake. That's funny. And I tweeted.
My name is Tippity. I like music. I like music a lot. Music's like my bread and butter.
Anime titties might be your backup. What's going on back there, Tippity?
Video games cool. Anime's cool, but music, that's where it's at.
Okay, anime's a little more than cool. It's a little more than cool. It's a little more than cool. Look, I see the records, by the way, on the right. There's a lot. We got a lot of CDs. That's Hatsune Miku. Those are all Vocaloids. I've treaded on territory I should not have tread on. I apologize. That's awesome music.
I'm not an avid Ludwig watcher, fan or anything like that. When I made that tweet, it was just a culmination of everything that happened that summer, and seeing Ludwig there, seeing a random internet guy, white guy, just seeing him there, I was like, what's this guy doing there? It's like he's just a random guy.
I bar for bar called it. I fucking knew it. You get Tiffany on the line, he's just gonna be like, yeah, what the hell's a white guy doing there? How is this interview 7 more minutes? That's gotta be the end of the story. He's probably gonna ask him how he got suspended.
Damn, I remember him from his Smash Brother days. So I was like, you know what? He's the video game guy. That's what I said. I was like, he's video games.
I tried looking at your Twitter and it's suspended now. Yeah, if you had like any other tweets that popped off or anything, but like, was that your only viral tweet?
That might have been the only banger on that account because my accounts get deleted so often and so quickly.
Why they get deleted? What are you doing?
But I guess the big thing I'm known for is that. But then also, are you familiar with Burger King foot lettuce?
Yeah.
I'm the guy in the photo, the T-post photo.
Oh shit.
I'm not the guy. I've talked to the guy. The guy, he's real and he exists. But I unfortunately have kind of stolen his thunder a bit, and I'm like the guy who poses and like the one that you see everywhere on viral posts.
What are we fucking talking? What's up, fun shit?
I thought you were talking to somebody.
So you know how I'm Ludwig from video games?
Yeah.
There's this guy on the subreddit who posted a video. He found the guy who tweeted it and interviewed him.
Wow.
And it's, let me tell you, pretty much what you'd expect.
Not that interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
But now he's saying he's Burger King foot lettuce.
No.
But not actually Burger King foot lettuce. He's the Burger King foot lettuce T-pose.
Oh.
Which I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Oh, he's this guy. Oh, it is him. He's Burger King foot lettuce T-pose.
He's like a cultural guy. He's like a mover of like the world.
But I don't think he's the guy who actually stood in the lettuce initially. Is that what he's saying? No, yeah, because the initial guy didn't post their face. It was this.
Burger King foot lettuce.
So there was this guy who posted himself standing in the lettuce. Then I think they found this guy, 4chan, right? Got him fucking fired. Then a guy did a VO of it going Burger King foot lettuce. And then this guy recreated it in a way that's more palatable. Is that it? Is that the story?
All right, well, if you want this, you have to say I'm a little fat boy.
Thank you, little fat boy.
No, you're a little fat boy.
Oh, you want? So you didn't clarify. So you can see my confusion.
Say I Ludwig am a little fat boy.
I Ludwig am a little fat boy, which is why I ordered a salad. I ordered a damn salad because I'm a little fat
I
boy.
didn't think you would give it up that quick.
Don't care. I like food.
Like, I don't even like to like tell people that because I like to let people figure out. You know what I'm saying? I like to let people figure out the shit.
I'm giving him a like. I tap out. Fun video, Devin. Fun little video there, Devin.